Drive ignition.
This is AGR's reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is AGR and welcome to another episode of AGR's Game Reviews. We haven't really had one of these in quite some time, ever since the Cross of Venus DS game review, but that's because I'm not really a gamer per se. I don't really play a ton of games. However, when there is a game that's based on one of my favorite anime series, coupled with the fact that the limited edition box set contains a ton of irresistible goodies, you can be assured that I will be there. And that leads us to the subject of today's review, which is the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's portable The Battle of Aces Lyrical Box, which is to say the limited edition box set for the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's portable The Battle of Aces game for the PSP. And in today's episode, we'll be taking a look at just the limited edition box set and all of its contents, and we'll be saving the game review for another episode. I'm not really sure if I'm going to review it at this point, but who knows. So first of all, we take a look at the box, the cover itself. Very nice color scheme. All of the characters from the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's, again, one of my all-time favorite animes and the best season of the Nanoha franchise. First season was a little too slow. Third season I couldn't really care for. Second season, perfect balance of action, comedy, emotional content. Everything they did fantastically well. And when I heard last year they were making a game based off the A's series, I was simply overjoyed and I couldn't wait for it to arrive. But I digress. So continuing on to the box set, the art again is fantastic, and with all the characters in very striking poses. You can see all of them really clearly. The title of the game here, the game producers over there, Bandai Namco, PS logo, PSP logo, and it's quite a hefty box. And if I had to make a comparison, here is Figma Nanoha, so you can roughly get the idea of how big the box is. And for those people who don't collect Figmas, here is a PSP, first generation PSP Fat. It's quite a big box indeed. Alright, so that's the front. The top, Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's portable lyrical box. Same thing. The sides, the series logo, all together with the lyrical box. The other side, same thing. And at the back of the box, immediately we can see the main attraction of the package. Limited edition Figma Nanoha Takamachi School Uniform version. Indeed, this box set comes with a limited edition Figma figure, and this is really one of the main reasons why I purchased the SP box set. And not only that, we have a ton of other goodies that are listed right here on the box itself, and we'll be getting right into that in a minute. But let me just say that I will not be reviewing the Figma figure in this particular episode. It will be coming up shortly. It's time to open it up and check out the contents of this package. And Figma Nanoha, let's just take it out as well. So what does the lyrical box come with? Well, first of all, it comes with the game itself, and here it is, Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's The Battle of Aces. This is just a regular PSP box, just to give a brief introduction, and yes, do be forewarned, there are minor plot spoilers ahead regarding the end of Ace and the game itself. But whatever the case, the game takes place after the events of Ace, and after they've destroyed the defense program of the Book of Darkness. The leftover bits of the defense program, from what I gather, manifested themselves together with memory fragments of the various characters as doubles of the characters, and it's up to the cast of Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's to destroy or to defeat these characters, to, in quotes, put them to sleep, put them to rest, or whatever you have it. It's not the most original of stories, but because it is Nanoha, it instantly turns epic. So it is a fighting game, and the fighting system is pretty unique, but I'll get more into that later on when I review the game itself. But basically, it's just a normal fighter. However, when you distance yourself enough from the opponent, you can actually enter ranged combat, where all your melee attacks become ranged attacks. So it's pretty unique, and it kind of reminds me of the Toho fighting games. So the various characters you can select are Nanoha, Fate, Signum, Vita, Shamal, Zafira, Reinforce, Hayate, and Chrono. 9 characters, and you have 3 unlockable characters, which are the dark versions of Nanoha, Fate, and Hayate. And just a little, and interestingly enough, the instruction booklet is made out to look like the Tome of the Night Sky or Book of Darkness, or whatever you want to call it. Really nice touch there. So other than that, yes, here is the UMD disc itself, in case you're wondering how it looks like. It's upside down, Fate and Nanoha there in the front. Aside from the game, special goodie number 1, a gorgeous art book. Now this is definitely one of my favorite inclusions of the package. It is definitely well done. First of all, it is not just one of those cheap doujinshi-esque quality books, but it's an actual art book with a sleeve and all, albeit pretty slim. And after the index, we have character bios together with director comments, pictures, the CGI model, and pictures, screenshots from the game itself. Very nicely done, very nicely detailed, and this is definitely a treat for Nanoha fans. However, they are all in Japanese, so I am unable to read it, which is a shame. And I have no idea what this is, but there are chibi versions of Nanoha, Fate, and Hayate here. Unlockables? I have absolutely no idea. Last but not least, here are the 3 dark versions of Nanoha, Fate, and Hayate that I was talking about. They are unlockable characters, so that makes the total character count in the game 12. Continuing on, here we have a reversible pouch, meaning there is a different pouch design inside, and you can just turn it inside out, and it's orange inside. But this pink one, we can see that it has Fate and Nanoha on it. Sadly, Fate's name is actually spelled wrongly. Really should have upped their quality checking on this. Fate Testarossa, not Terosa. Following that, we have a little sticker sheet that has 8 stickers on it, I do believe. Nanoha, Fate, screenshots, the Michilda Magic Circle, logo itself. A nice little addition. And something that I absolutely love is this microfiber cloth that's made up to look like, that's made to replicate a scene from the game in chibi form, and not only that, in 2D form as well. And this is definitely one of the cutest things I've ever seen. Microfiber cloth, clean your desktop, clean your phone, screen, whatever, it attracts dust. Next up is a huge bath towel featuring both Nanoha and Fate on it in their school uniforms. It's just a bath towel, nothing more. And continuing with the bath theme, we have 3 posters featuring Nanoha, Fate, and Hayate, well, taking a shower, taking a bath. And they are clothed in towels. Exceptionally cute. Just check out Fate. She is so cute. These posters are actually pretty special because they are something known as bath posters, meaning that these are actually waterproof. You are supposed to hang them in your bathroom and they will stick to the wall when they get wet. Pretty ingenious technology, but I don't know if I want Fate, Nanoha, and Hayate staring at me while I take a shower. And last but not least, the main attraction for most people, and definitely for myself, is Figma Nanoha. This is a limited edition SP007, I do believe. Yes, SP007 is a limited edition Figma, just like Saber Lily and the original Brave Haruhi. She is an exclusive to the Lyrical Box set, and she is sporting her school uniform. Strangely enough, the Fate that is sporting a school uniform will be a regular release. Interesting. So in conclusion, would I recommend you pick up the Lyrical Box set of the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's at the Battle of Aces PSP game? Well, to be honest, yes and no. If you're a fan of the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha's franchise, and especially a fan of the second season, just like I am, the Lyrical Box is a must-get. While I don't really care for the extras that much, they are a nice touch. I can say that for the game, for the art book, and for Figma Nanoha, it is definitely a worthwhile purchase. However, if you're just a regular fan, the price is going to be a deterrent. If you want to buy the Lyrical Box, honestly speaking, buy it for the figures, buy it for the extras. Now let me just address the issue where many people have been comparing this game to Magical Battle Arena. For those of you who don't know, it is a doujin game featuring various characters other than Nanoha and Fate. But really, the gameplay is very different from that one. And while there are similarities on first glance, getting into the game, you can tell that they are completely different games. So, this is AGR saying, see you guys in the next episode.